Hey Mass Machines, round two. Sorry about that, my camera was overloaded. So we're going to start, I think, where I left off. Every Friday morning we're talking scale. Get on the scale because once a week we need to see where we're at. See if I'm making the progress in the right direction because it's all about results, right? So anyway, yeah, you got to look at these results once a week. You got to document these things because you're actually, you're checking your results and you're checking your progress from week to week. So what I do is I keep this little log. I created it myself. It's just a little handwritten log. It's got the day, the date, what my body weight was off the scale on it. Then I've also got a percent body fat and a BMI measurement on there. And I've been tracking this for quite some time. This sheet's all full, and the back side of it I've started on again. But anyway, the idea is you got to track your progress because you're not just taking measurements, you're actually seeing what kind of results you're getting. So anyway, I take my measurements with my body fat scale and check what my weight is. But there's this other nifty little device, my scale, my body weight scale. Actually has sensors on it, and it'll tell you it'll send signals through your body, and it'll tell you what the percentage of body fat is based on the signals that it sends through your body. But that's not real accurate, and I wanted to set a new standard for myself probably 6 months or more ago. So Costco actually had this Omron fat loss monitor, and you just hold it out in front of you just like the picture shows right there. Here it is. And you can actually, you just hold on to it with the handles, press the start button, and it'll actually tell you it sends electronic signals through your body and tells you what your percent body fat is and what your BMI is. It's a lot more accurate, and I like it because even though, hey, they might say the only way to measure body fat is by like, sitting in a tank of water or something like that. But what this gives you is a baseline. I mean, even if the exact percentage that it gives you isn't right, you can tell whether or not you're going up or down from week to week. So you can see if your results are going in the right direction. It's very important that when you take these measurements that you're taking them with the same parameters every time, or else you'll get different results. So I always take those measurements first thing in the morning, as soon as I get up, without drinking any water or anything, because if you have more or less fluid in your system, it can alter the reading that it gives you. So you want to make sure you're getting as accurate as possible. And what all this stuff serves as one thing, it's accountability. You put yourself on that scale every week, and you take those measurements every week, and you log them. And they don't lie. They tell you, hey, your body fat's going up, your body fat's going down. And that tells you where you're at, and then you can make adjustments from there. Now, another thing I do once a month is, there's another thing that doesn't lie. I've created myself this Excel spreadsheet, and it's tape measurements. And I actually measure myself once a month with the tape measure and see what kind of results I'm getting there. Because that's another thing. If that tape measure goes up or down, you can see directly where fat is getting deposited, where muscle is getting deposited. Another great way. You can't escape this thing. You put that tape measure around you, there's no escape. You record it, you see where you're at. All these are great tools just to help you monitor your progress. So I wanted to throw these out here today because those are things that might help you with both your bulking and your your bulking and your cutting phase. Things that have helped me. It's also another way to step up the bar. Keep track of where you're at, and if you're not getting the results that you want, step it up that much higher. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to turn on the scale or this body fat measure just a second, just so you can see it, see how it works. Got it programmed in for me. Then I just hit the start. I'm going to put you down a second. I'm going to take this measurement. Okay, now this morning I was 14.5 on this. Right now, as far as the body fat, right now I'm 15.3, BMI 21.1. This just goes to show you that 15.3, the reason why it's 15.3 now and it was 14.5 this morning, because of different fluids in my system. Right now I've had already 3 meals in. Just had a huge bowl of oatmeal and some eggs, post-workout shake and breakfast this morning. And it's not even noon yet. But anyway, that gives you an idea how this thing works. I like it. Handy dandy device. Hope it works for you guys. Hope you got something out of it. Train hard. Think big. keep raising your standards.